Happy Saturday, everyone. This is Lori Faber Woodward and my video number 2. Woohoo! So I am just really stuck on what I was going to do my next video on. And I do want it to be a follow-up to my first video last week, but it's going to be real short. So I thought, well, what else can I speak to today? Because I still don't know what this channel is going to be all about. It's evolving, and I'm letting God lead me and you guys. So this is going to be kind of a little glimpse into my life a little bit more, maybe just to give you a better vibe for who I am and the values I stand on, and just a sneak peek into the crazy, chaotic, even though it's not as bad right now, life of a 59-year-old, empty nesting, children kind of going in their own direction now, still have one in college. And I'm just gonna, I thought the best way to do that is to show you my office area, because it's not perfect and it's got tons of piles for my to-do list. I always have a to-do list. I always have several to-do lists. And just maybe that'll give you a better understanding of my personality. But I do want to do a follow-up at the very end of this video here today, in regards to my first video that I did last weekend, what was my 1 year recovery after a total knee replacement surgery, and how I encourage everyone, if your quality of life is not there because of a knee, go for it. You have to go for it. It's not an easy journey, and the first 4 to 6 weeks are really rough, but if you stay tough and you just do what the professionals are telling you, do the physical therapy, get your rest, and it's so worth it. So I do want to follow up at the very end here with a kind of just a little picture of my knee and how it looks a year later, and the concoction that I used for my scarring, because I do believe it's almost invisible. So with that said, I think the best way to start is I'm just going to walk you around my office area a little bit. So bear with me as I do all this. So this is my office area. It's not perfect by no means. I try to decorate some. Here's one of my to-do piles. This is kind of my window area. This is where I worked remote for almost 2 years, and this is where I got distracted by watching birds. And then this is my staging area, so I'm not going to show you that. Okay, so here we go. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is something that really was an aha for me. I'm a big fan of Mel Robbins, and when I listened to the podcast that she did on strength training with Dr. Stacy Sims, and I will share that link down in my video here afterwards, and just how as we age, so I'm showing you this creatine and whey, okay? As we age, how is to strength training, because I think, as I mentioned in the last video, I've always been into fitness, but I've always been one of those people that, I had to sweat. I had to be doubling over, otherwise I just felt like it really wasn't a good workout. And after I listened to her podcast, sorry, I'll show you that in a little bit. After I listened to her podcast, how critical it is that we start lifting heavier as we age, and the importance of protein and creatine. So that's why I showed you that there. It was mind-blowing, you guys. I basically got rid of my light weights and went out and bought some more 25s and 30s, and it has been a game changer for me. It's still a mindset game for me, because it's really hard for me some days where I just lift and I don't necessarily, sweat profusely, but I'm getting there. I still have to have those days in between, but I'm really concentrating on the protein intake, the importance of creatine, and I'll just mention a couple things, but you guys, like I said, I'll put the link in there. But creatine, I never knew this. I just thought, oh, creatine's for those big dudes at the gym. But not only does it help with recovery, which it does, but how good it is for your brain and heart and liver and gut health. So be sure to listen to it. I had to listen to it probably in sections, because it's a lot of information, And it took me probably 3 or 4 times. And then I just started going through the transcript too. I downloaded the transcript. Lots of really good information in there. And if you want to ask me, the video I just showed you of the creatine and whey over here and protein whey, that my nephew is a chiropractor, and so he's very, very healthy. We try to stay away from preservatives and chemicals, and third-party testing is very important. So these are the brands that he recommended, and I'll feel free to ask me for those too. I can surely do that. And they taste good. Well, creatine tastes like nothing, but the protein tastes really good. So that was, sorry, I keep dropping everything. So that was my first thing I wanted to talk to you about. And then, okay, so just a little bit again, another zoom around my office area. And the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, so there again is the creatine and whey. Laundry sheets, you know what, that's another conversation. My coffee, of course I have to have my coffee. And then I'm just walking around my office area. For some reason, I have lots of bags. But what you'll see here is this ongoing project for the last 4, 5, 6 weeks. It's been a process because I just didn't want to throw it all away at first. But this is all the plastics that we have removed from our household and replacing with glass or ceramic. Because you guys, microplastics is a thing, and it's really bad, and it's scary what it can do to our health. So here again, Mel Robbins did an incredible interview with Dr. Williams Lee, I think is how you say it, and I'll put the link for that also. Listen to it, you guys. This guy's amazing, and he just puts it in layman terms where you can understand it, but it scared me. It's like, oh, we heat up, not only do we heat it up in the microwave, which is one of the worst things we do with food, but I take it back and forth to work. It's everywhere. So I put it over here, knowing that, okay, I'm not gonna have every size I need. So I ordered some ceramic and glass, and it's been a process. I'm not gonna lie to you, there's been multiple times that I've ran into here, this pile, and pulled one out. It's like, okay, I need this. And then I'll record it, or I'll go to my Amazon cart. That's how I work around here. And I'll just enter in the size that I need. So then the next time that I go to purchase from Amazon, it's there. And it's like, oh yeah, I got it. I need that size. We use this size a lot. So that is very interesting. Highly, highly recommend listening to that. And then we're drawn to the end here is a podcaster named Diary of a CEO. I don't know how I even found him when I was listening to Mel Robbins one day. And how critical our feet is to our overall health. Again, I'll put that link in here. And it's amazing. So that's why I keep bending over here. I want to show you. I wear these toe spacers as much as I can. They are, I can't even explain it. Just go listen to it. But the way that this chiropractor explained it in the interview is, think about it. Our entire body is supported by our feet, and how we're not meant to be in these shoes. No wonder my feet hurt me all the time. Plus, I'm a manufacturing engineer on concrete floor all the time, so that doesn't help. But oh, my happy place is to be barefoot. If I could be barefoot all year long, I probably need to move somewhere where I can do that. But just listen to it. It's very interesting. But just putting on these simple, I think these were $15 off of Amazon, these toe spacers, what that can do to your overall health. And I have to say, I have noticed an improvement. I've been doing it for about 6 months now. And I do. It's a subtle improvement, but I do feel that my body on up feels a little bit better. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about that. Now the big one. So I told you this is going to be shorter today. I'm going to walk into some better lighting and show you how my scar looks, and then I'm going to walk back in here and show you what I used. Maybe somebody else would like to share some of their secrets, but let's go for a little walk. Now I'm walking out of my office area. Oops, sorry. Did not mean to get that close. There. Oh, so there's my pile of plastics that we're getting rid of. This right here is a project that I've been trying to do for 2 years. This is temporary, and this is things to sell on Facebook Marketplace. Trying to reduce all the junk around our house and simplify our life. And as you can see, I'll show this to you in a month and you can tell me if I'm doing good or bad. Because I haven't been doing, I'm not really good at Marketplace. I wish somebody can show me the secrets to that. So, all right, take two. We had some issues back there, and I guess this is going to be a two-part video this time. So I was going to show you my scar outside, but I took some pictures instead, and I will attempt it again at the end of this video just in case I have some more technical problems. But first of all, I want to show you, this is what I swear by. It's the It Works Defining Gel. I got involved with this company 20 years ago when I lost my engineering position for I want to say I was out for about 5 years. I think I mentioned that in my first video. I had a 5-year gap, and I did some network marketing, and I fell in love with this product, and I had a really good run with them. It was a fun gig for about 5 years until it wasn't a fun gig. Anyway, their products, the company, I cannot say enough about them. They're very, very ethical, Christian-based company, and I learned so much, and I met such amazing people. I'm still a distributor. I haven't really been out there promoting it, but it's kind of weird. This week I ran into a girl at Sunshine, and she asked me, like, what are you doing? And that led to all these conversations about some of the different products that I use at 59, and this is one of them that I swear by. Anyway, not only is this all natural, you know, none of the bad chemicals and stuff in it, moisturizer, but it's great for scarring. And I had heard testimonials from that when I first got involved with the company, but I am a true believer, and I stand behind this product, and I cannot go without it. I don't use very much, and what I did is I mixed it probably 2 or 3 times a day. I just took a little dab on my finger, just a small little dab, and then I bought this off of Amazon. I'm not real educated on essential oils, or different types of vitamin E oils, but this is what I got. It looked like I did some research on it, and it looked like it was pretty pure and had high ratings, and so that's what I did. Like I said, 2 or 3 times a day, and I'll reveal my knee here at the end, and it worked for me. So a couple other things I wanted just to mention to wrap this up is this is my Saturday look. You guys like it? I love being barefoot. I'm not a fancy girl. This is my t-shirt and my shorts, and it's a fun Saturday, and we don't have any plans. So besides to probably hang with friends a little bit later tonight and doing some of our projects around the house. And a little bit more about me. Yeah, I'm married. My husband's name is Scott, and between the two of us we have 4 children. They range from age 30 to 25 and 24. I might be off a year there. And then a 22-year-old. 3 of them are out of college, have great careers, and then we have 1 more left in college, and they're great kids. Our kids have, my husband and I have been together 15 years, excuse me. And our kids they blended so well. They're all about 3 years apart, and it was a really good match made in heaven. Our family, I'm one of those people that when I got remarried, our families blended so well together. I hear horror stories about that, and I feel very blessed that God brought my husband and his children into my life. So with that said, and one other thing, I like to laugh. I really love to laugh. I love to walk into a room and just light a room up and I don't know, make people feel good about themselves. So if you guys know really funny things, feel free to share it with me. I'm always looking for a good laugh. So let's try this one more time. If not, if I have problems again, I will be sure to just attach all the pictures. So I'm walking outside. Let's try this one more time. And okay, I'm outside now. Let me switch my lighting. There's my one plant. Everything else is fake. That's real. So, can you tell which one is my fake knee? My fake knee is right here. And well, let's try one more. And there we go. There's my fake knee right here. And there's the little scarring, but as you can see, it's pretty light, isn't it? And I guess the only thing I kind of noticed is this one, the fake one, looks maybe a little bit bigger than my real one, but I'm so happy.